bitch. Get your mind right, bitch. Get your mind right, bitch.
Yes, people, back with another match day vlog as the mighty Tractor Boys. See the man there. The mighty Tractor Boys. We're at home today as we take on Fulham. I'm looking forward to this game. I'm recording this a bit late, so the team lineup's out already. So before we get into anything though, you know we got to do the shout outs. Massive shout outs to Angel Care Homes for all your care needs in the Black Country and Birmingham area. Massive shout out to Mark Darcy for all your formal menswear needs. And of course the Desi Ballers highlight all South Asians at all levels in the beautiful game. I'll put their details in the description, make sure you check them out, but let's get to it then. So for me, this is a game where we need to start putting points on the board. I think it's a perfect game, to be honest. Fulham ain't no, slouches or whatever. They're a good team. They've unfortunately pipped us to Reece Nelson. I understand he was at Playford Road and ready to sign and something must have happened or whatever, but his loss, I guess, because we're going to be fine and we'll probably end up finishing above them. It's a bit saltiness, that, really. But yeah, the lineouts are up, so for me, I'm happy with the midfield, I'm happy with the defence. I don't think it's the time to really change that partnership. But I am a bit, I wouldn't say concerned or disappointed, but I was expecting Jack Clark to start. I thought he was really good against Wimbledon. But the new lad from Luton, again, I've forgotten his name, so you have to forgive me on that. But yeah, the new lad from Luton looked good in 45 minutes with zero or minimal training, so who knows what he will offer. And I guess it means that we got Clark who can come off the bench. We've got that Kayutse, we've got Ali Alhamadi as well, so we've got a few attacking options there. But yeah, man, in terms of the game, I think we're going to score, and I'm going to back us. I'm going to back us. I'm going to back us to win, so I'm going for a 3-2 Town win. I said you had your Nando's on, huh? You fed? You fed, you good? What are we saying? Hold on, I'm going to flip this. Let me flip the thing. Let's flip it. So what are we saying for your score predictions today?
I'm saying Ipswich 1-0.
2-1.
Big performance from Sammy.
2-1. 2-1 late winner.
Late winner?
Late winner. 2-1.
We love a late winner at Portman Road. Yeah, man.
Delap scorer.
Love it, man.
Number 12, Prem, with you. $29,517. Of course, thank you to our away 2,952.
Well done!
And welcome to Portman Road, number 47, Traoré! Also leading the middle group, number 19, Delap. And he's been replaced by number 16, Kally.
The absolute league cup. Yeah, it's league cup. I came with you. Did I come with you boys that way? I definitely can.
Number 18, Traoré.
I think I went Fulham with you.
Oh, is that the one when I did that detour on the, remember that? You were sitting backwards.
To be replaced by number 10, Traoré.
Get Clark on the wall. So what we saying about that one then? Before we get into anything, make sure you smash that like button, and if you ain't already, hit subscribe. If you have subscribed, then love to you, but tell your friends and family as we're well on the way to 1,000 subscribers. And don't forget to turn that notification bell on. It's not just the matchday vlogs on the videos we're dropping. You never know when there's some content that I may be dropping. May have something ready for you next week, who knows. And of course, drop a comment, let me know your thoughts on the match. Love the engagement we're getting here. It's really good to engage with lots of town fans as well, especially as I only see them at the games. I'm not around Ipswich, so yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe, notification, all that goodness. But let's get to it then. So in terms of the game itself, I thought, 1-1 was, to be honest, a fair result. Both teams had chances and we both could have nicked it at the end as well. But yeah, man, 1-1 was a fair result from where I was standing. And to be fair, Fulham is a very good and a very well-established mid-level Premier League team, if you like. I'm sure that their aspirations for this season would be to kind of kick on and maybe see if they can get a European place or whatever from there. So, their gaffer, I think, is it Silva? Their gaffer's got on playing some good football. They've obviously got a good balance of power and technical ability. I think your players like Alex Iwobi looks like a really good player. Obviously, we remember him from his time at Arsenal and Everton, but he seems to have really settled in a Fulham shirt. Emile Smith-Rowe, not obviously it's new in his Fulham career as well. We know what he can do. We've seen him in an Arsenal jersey, what he can do. Didn't really see a lot of him yesterday, but again, no disrespect to him, but you're playing against Calvin Phillips and Sammy Morsey, and they were both superb, but I'll get into our individual ratings later. Adama as well, we know what he's like with the pace. I've got friends and family that are Wolves fans. They would tell me how good he is going forward, but not really an end product. He seems to added a bit more of that to his game, so he looked good as well. The man up top, he looked quite good. And their fullbacks, both of their fullbacks and one of their centre halves were quite solid. So, very solid, very good Premier League team, and this was a kind of real test to see where we're at. But anyway, let's get to some player ratings. So I want to start with Muric, because obviously he had a tough time at the Etihad last week. And I thought he did well. He was, there was never a time where you thought, he's gonna misplace the pass or anything like that. And he made some good saves as well. Certainly in the first half, I think after they've equalised, he then makes a good save from a kind of point-blank header. In the second half as well, is it Raul Jimenez, when he runs through, makes a good kind of reaction save there as well. So again, he's made some good saves, and hopefully that'll, if his confidence was not last week, hopefully this will build up his confidence, and that's what we need to see really. Axel, I thought Axel Tuanzebe was brilliant. He defensively, we know how solid he is, and yes, he proved that today again. Solid as a rock. Didn't really let anyone get past him. I think he won most of his duels anyway, if not all of his duels. Good in the air. But even going forward, and that's something he's added to his game, certainly since, I want to say, was it Watford when he started coming in December? Sort of that December, January, maybe February period. That's when I started seeing more of Axel pushing forward. And, this whole, he doesn't get forward. I think that's just a lazy narrative, to be honest. Like, he gets forward really well. There's a lovely clip I've got where, You know, he goes past the man and crosses it in, and unfortunately, I wouldn't even say it's a bad cross. It was a really good cross. It was just, I don't think our attackers were expecting it, so to speak. But anyway, yeah, Axel, for me, he was up there as man of the match, man. Really, really solid play from him, man. Wow, what a performance from the Yorkshire PLO, man. Like, he's shown that he's back. On Wednesday, he was thrown in the team, and again, we know why that's done. Same with a few other players. I don't like that there was a lazy narrative around him either about, we're out of the cup and it's Phillips' first game. Well, we smashed the game against Fulham, and that kind of partnership with Sammy just looks quality. Calvin Phillips was looking back to his best, and a couple more weeks on the training pitch, a couple more games together. Imagine what he's going to be like. Like, we are legit going to get Calvin Phillips at the levels he was in the Euros 2020-21. And I think, he's only 28, he's going to be 29, I think. Good age for a player. If he carries on as he has over these last couple of games, then Ashton, Mucka, get your checkbook out, man. We need to sign him permanent next summer. But yeah, really good performance from Calvin Phillips. Really like that he kind of bought in. He's jeering up the crowd as he went off as well, So, really exciting to see him play. So yeah, man, the Yorkshire PLO, he's back. Ogbene, I see why McKenna threw him in. Like, this man got thrown in on Wednesday after having probably half a training session, if that. Had a really good 45 minutes. But against Fulham, the boy was electric. Like, he just likes to take players on. He's good in the air. First half, he has a header, which he almost scores. Second half, he's put through, and it just doesn't reach the ball in time. And there's a bit between him and Leno. Referee, obviously misses when, he doesn't miss it. He gives the free kick against Ogbene, but he gets bloody headlocked and dashed down in the box. But yeah, man, really, really good performance from Ogbene, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he brings and how he cooks for us for the rest of the season, man. Amari, Starboy, I told you he's Starboy. I tell you that for a reason, time and time again. That was the game for him. Like, he was able to run at players. He's been gymming it as well, isn't he, man? I know his brother does all the training with him as well, so fair play, man. But he's been gymming that because he's dashing players up. He's losing the ball and winning it back by shoulder barging the man, and then he just looks better and better each game, doesn't he, man? And you can tell he was frustrated he didn't score. Probably Mari Hutchinson in a couple of weeks puts that away. He just maybe needs to I don't know. We know what Amari's like, so we know he's going to go back to the training pitch, and he's going to be practicing in those scenarios time and time again. And when that scenario comes up again, whenever it is, it'll be in the back of the net. The main man for me, Liam Delap. Shout out his family, man. I think I saw his nan or someone on the Wednesday at Wimbledon. And I said, yo, make sure you get to Portman Road on Saturday because Liam Delap is going to score. And he did that, man. And what a goal. Like, it's been coming. We'd seen the performances over the past few weeks. And I'm so glad he's up and running because as a striker, that's what you need, man. You need a goal to kind of kick on. And what a goal, man. First Premier League goal at Portman Road in 22 years. We went crazy. Normally, I try and be composed and try and film the celebration and all that. But as you see, man, we were hugging everyone, kissing everyone. It was, man, it was a feeling that will forever stay with everyone that was in that stadium, just like when Sami Szmodic scored the Premier League goal last week against Man City. But for me, man of the match, it's got to be Mr. Sammy Morsy. Sammy Morsy, if you don't know, now you know. Only a fool would have thought that Sammy Morsy could not play Prem. And he put in some really good displays against Champions League teams. That's what Man City and Liverpool are. Because remember, we're talking about Premier League, but we've been thrown in against Champions League teams. So, they're the elite, they're the creme de la creme or whatever, right? And he did really well. And yesterday, against Fulham, he bossed that game. He showed why he's that midfield general. I think he's at 15, 20 minutes in, he snaps Emil Smith roll. Not snaps him, but really nice slide tackle on the halfway line. and then Adama's running through and it goes on a 50-50 shoulder barge and puts Adama Traoré on the ground. Tells you something about Sammy Morsey. And then he's still pinging cross-field balls and all the rest of it. And yeah, man, really solid performance from the skip. Even after the game, I got to meet David Sheepshanks, that was a bit of a fanboy moment for me because obviously he was the main man when I first started following Town and all that. But he was full of praise for Sammy. John Walker's, he was coming out and he was chatting in full of praise for Sammy. Carlos Edwards, shout out Carlos Edwards, by the way, that's my guy. But yeah, man, really, really good performance. Really, really encouraging performance. As Town fans, we have to be encouraged by that. And, you know, I genuinely feel that we continue with these types of performances. And, you know, we're only going to get better and better the more that this team's kind of gels and the cohesion and all that. But yeah, it should be a really good game in a couple of weeks against Brighton, I think. And I'll do a match preview and you'll get my proper thoughts and everything on that. And we'll know a bit more around who will probably play and all those kind of things. But yeah, really, really encouraged by what I saw against Fulham. And apologies, I didn't put out a match preview for Fulham. Obviously, doing the midweek game as well and that, and then getting back late. And then I had to go work the next day. All the rest of it, man. Shout out everyone that's making content, man, because it does get long. So shout out to every one of them. And yeah, man, fair play. But yeah, encouraged by that. Happy with the result. Oh, and shout out, I want to say Simon. I think his name was Simon. Apologies. I meant to write it down. I didn't. Memory like a sieve. Simon, so he was selling match programs by the Sir Ralph. I bought a program there. And he said he watched the content, man. So fair play to you. Didn't say if you subscribe, so Simon, if it was Simon, but if you ain't, make sure you subscribe, lad. But yeah, man, obviously I love engaging with all of you, man. And it's nice to know that you guys are watching the content and enjoying the content. And any ideas and anything, or if you want to get involved with things, man, just drop me a message or just, you know, come find me at one of the games. Not like Liam Neeson or whatever, but you know what I mean. But yeah, man. Really encouraged, and I will see you next week.